Hey guys, how's it going? Kripparrian here. Today we have a masterclass video for you guys, but it is a little bit concise, a little bit shorter than normal, because, well, this arena run, obviously it did quite well. It lasted, well over 2 hours. It was a very, very long arena run. It was a control mage that I played, and we thought we'd make it a little bit more concise. Honestly, the games that we left out were not even close, so you basically get all of the goods in a concise matter in this video. The lesson to be learned here with Masterclass is play the unusual side of your deck. Yes, the deck you're about to see is one of the best decks I've drafted in this expansion, but really what worked more than anything else is the fact that I had 3 meteors. And it's that your opponent is not going to play around, let alone 1 meteor. 2 meteors? No way. 3 meteors, it just doesn't happen. I don't think I've ever seen it before. And it's a scenario where it really highlights what you can do, how you can surprise your opponent. Good arena players, they play the odds. What's the chance of 1 meteor? Not that high, but sure, play around it. 2 meteors, extremely low. 3 meteors, unheard of. They just forget to play around it, and you really take advantage of that. So the next time you're drafting your deck, maybe start to notice some of these patterns. Maybe you see even a fireball. Maybe you see 2 fireballs. Maybe you see that 3rd fireball, but it's beside a card that's actually better than fireball. What do? I think it's a good consideration to actually take the fireball because your opponent is just not going to anticipate that you'll have that many of the same card. Your opponent's not going to anticipate that your deck is that unusual in that one regard, and you're going to find many opportunities to capitalize on that fact. So keep that in mind. Hope you guys enjoyed the clips. Hope you learned something, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
I'd rather do mage. Warlock's obviously better, but I like playing mage a lot more. Kind of like Loot Hoarder, actually. I don't like taking small spells early because they kind of screw up synergies of big spell cards. I'm going to play PoE today. Today's going to be a triple game stream, guys. Triple game stream. Fine. In a few hours, I'm going to play 1 hour of Apex Legends. We've assembled a team of probably fairly mediocre subscribers that will carry me. Okay. Mods. I mean, I got no kills last time I played, so like... You guys are not allowed to perform worse than me, by the way. You're not allowed. Like, if I get kills and you don't... I don't know, man. So I was kind of surprised. It's like, why am I against someone with 60,000 kills if I have no kills? Like, isn't that kind of a big difference? I don't know, maybe it was 60,000 damage. BR games have no MMR. I thought they have some MMR. Actually, I'd rather take the ooze. Oh, wow. 3 meteors. Holy crap. Well, with 3 meteors, Spiteful Summoner starts looking a lot better. I'm going to try it even. I'm just going to keep Breath of Synergosa and maybe hold off from playing it until I draw it. I've never seen a deck with 3 meteors. Never even played against one. This is a first. I've seen 2, and I've seen like 2 plus a generated one, I think. I've not seen 3 ever. Need more early drops? Well, we'll see. I can't pick Frostbolt, though. It screws up the thing. Pyroblast doesn't really work with the deck. It's a board-controlled deck. I'm going Blast Wave. You need Blast Wave to beat those mages. Spell damage. Oh my god. What do I need Polymorph for 3 meteors? Fine, I'll do the Amalgam. This should be a pretty high scoring deck, but the early game is a little bit questionable. 75.0. Oh, damn. Let's keep some early game. If you get anything 4 or lower in the opening, do not mulligan it. Yep. I'm aware of the the gist of things. If Blizzard would make a $120 hero skin, would you buy it? Yes. And they basically did that with Jiraxis. They're like $100 Canadian. They bought that shit instantly. Whale. I guess. Play the original Diablo. I played the living crap out of the original Diablo. I played, like maybe not on day one when it came out, but very early in it coming out, first week. I was grinding a character on multiplayer, and I wasn't too far off from max, which I believe was level 50. And that's when like hacks starting to be like really popular. Someone hacked my level down back to 1. I was not happy about that. In Diablo 2, I mostly liked playing Classic. So, I did not do Uber runs. I did a shitload of Meph runs, and I did a shitload of Chaos Sanctuary. 1 person bet on 0 to 4, 56 bet on 5 to 8, and 299 bet on 9 to 12. What do you mean, Trader? I think 0 to 4 is a legitimate bet. This deck has very little early game. I actually think betting on 0 to 4 is better than betting 5 to 8. I think if this deck escapes the aggro rush that can happen in the early few runs, it's very likely to go deep. So.
Wanna blow something up? Mind if I roll knee?
Why don't I tell us that before you bet? Because it's on you guys to bet. What do you mean? I could be wrong. You guys gotta figure this out. It's your lettuce, alright?
Hey, give me that! Look how it...
Going second is always bad with this deck, because I can only really lose the early game. If we go first, I'm not going to say automatically win, because the early game kind of sucks. But very unlikely this deck will lose going first. Going second, it can lose. Going second to aggro. If I get a bad hand, it's just like insta-loss. There's very few aggro decks north of like 5 wins, though. Aggro decks play the coin flip game. Not an arena, just in Hearthstone. It's just if you play constructed with aggro and you have like a 53% win rate, like you can get legend of that. So, but a 53% win rate in arena is like pretty god-awful. Well, it's not god-awful, but I wouldn't be happy about a win rate of 53%. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. I think I'm gonna try to take it. Yeah, I can clear with like Meteor or Steel Rager, kind of, but none of the plays put me ahead on the board, which means the next thing he's gonna play is just gonna hit me in the face, most likely. We have to make a play where hopefully we can get something on the board and take board control. Bless you. Like that. Discovered a 1-mana spell, it could be Soulfire. Yep. Rather play multiple minions if I can, but it's pretty hard to do that.
Squire, attend me. Ready, sir.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try to push for face damage and freeze the board and stuff. The Discord invite for subs is below. It's in the description, guys. Just go check it. And for non-subs too. This is the highest deck I've drafted in the last 60 drafts. Are you sure it's not more than that? I'm not sure if I've gotten a deck over 75 this expansion.
We are one.
Incoming Soulfire? No. Wait, is he expecting that I can't kill that thing? Oh, I see. It's pretty bad. Yeah, that was insane counter. He has not played the card he discovered, I don't think, has he? Oh, he must have. He must have.
See that arc light spanner?
The Frost Wolves stand ready.
You like the wave? I was thinking the Scorcher. The wave gives me a few more outs, I guess.
My turn. My turn.
Constantly playing around Meteor. The second Meteor, by the way. I would never play around a second Meteor.
Dark one snaps.
Okay, I guess you might as well. You might as well play around it. Yeah, you might as well play around it. So forget what I said. Already played one of the spells from Blast Wave. No, I forget. Yeah, it's true. I mean, you might as well play around it. Oh, that actually keeps him alive, huh? No board, and I got Taunt in front. In 4 face is just Soulfire. It's not that good of a card in the bucket that it's in, so... Oh, damn. Yeah, that keeps him alive. Got him! The bet breakdown for this run, I said it already, is a very, very funny one. A single person bet 0 to 4, one person. 56 people bet 5 to 8, and 299 bet 9 to 12.
Observe and reflect.
For real, that was you, don't judge. I already said the one who bet 0 to 4, I think, had better odds than 5 to 8. This is the type of deck that, if it survives the randomness of the early aggro runs, it's very likely to go all the way. So I think actually 5 to 8 is a pretty risky bet. Because once we get north of 5 wins, you typically play control decks. This deck is very good against control decks. But like, to get there, we have to get a bit lucky. Yeah, let's go over the loot hoarder here. He's stream sniping. Well, I do report people that stream snipe and rope every turn, so just don't rope every turn, and we're not exactly cool, but won't hate you forever. Blech. What can you do with all this lettuce? What do you mean? It's lettuce. That is in itself the reward. You could have more of it. Okay. Can you become the lettuce king? No, I'm the lettuce king. Yeah, I've been in Niagara Falls like, I don't know, 15 times. We're gonna go there in like a week or so for a little bit of a mini vacation. What's that? Yes, we will do IRL streams and whatnot. I think he actually has the coin, so I think there's some chance he's gonna attack that and then a warpath with the coin 4 times. No, it's devastate. Oh, we got 2 shields. That's pretty unusual. Was that better than warpath? Maybe. Oh, that was definitely better than warpath. 2 cleaves. This is a very weird deck.
Squire, attend me. Ready, sir.
Yeah.
If you insist.
Look.
Wanna blow something up?
What? No. He's got value, that's for sure. That doesn't seem very good on its own, so he's probably got some kind of magnetic thing he's gonna play on that. Oh, yeah, like that.
Lightning strikes twice.
Dragon Roar is gonna get better next expansion with Caligos, possibly. I mean, the ceiling is certainly higher, but we have to see what other kind of dragons we're gonna get.
A great turtle.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to put... Oh my god. This guy's minion generation is just crazy. It's got like 8 cards generated now or something.
At last, a worthy foe. The dark path is my destiny. We hear your heart.
Alright. We're gonna see most of Niagara Falls, especially stuff we haven't really seen. Like, I've been to Niagara Falls like 15 times, but I went there when I was a kid, and like 20-some years ago in Niagara Falls, there really wasn't anything there. Like, now there's like a million hotels and casinos and attractions. Like, wasn't a whole lot of that in the past. Most of my deck is still very, very strong, so... it's kind of bad. Probably have to meteor that. It's 13 damage and I'm at 20, so... Versus guy at 1-0 and beat him with a Warlock. Okay.
My calculations are flawless.
doesn't have the 3/8 magnetic, can't be targeted. That can be pretty good. Nice, nice. Okay, now something that doesn't totally blow, please. Okay. Guess. I mean, it's not that good, but it kills the 5/5, I guess. That's alright. Yeah, it's not really very good, no. It's not Linessa. Yeah, I feel a lot better. It's not Linessa, I suppose. Oh, damn. That's pretty rough. Yeah, I guess I have to meteor that.
My eyes are open.
Yeah, he might have an answer for my Etten, so I want to injure his 3/2. I have to be very resourceful from this point on, basically. Execute.
Eyes are open.
Okay. Alright. Strongest Murloc ever. Dude, this guy has been going for like 10 turns, right? That is not bad. Value time? I think if I wait, I can get even more value. Oh. Okay, maybe not. It's pretty tough to get bone nerve value now.
I'm almost out of cards.
This guy's deck is absolutely crazy, though. Let's be real on that. Greedy?
I'm out of cards.
Alright. Okay.
I'm out of cards.
Overload 2. Unleash the hounds. Shadow Word Pain.
I'm almost out of cards. I'm out of cards.
Unleash the hounds again. Mortal Coil. Extra fatigue damage. Been really nice to have that doggo, by the way.
Well done. You win.
Yeah. Rip. What did I eat today?
Throw.
We went to some like super hipster place. They had a lot of things that could probably be made vegan, but like none of them could be made vegan, so I had a vegan pizza. But it was surprisingly good. They advertised they had like some of the best award-winning whatever mac and cheese. Rania had that and some octopus. She said it was actually like some of the best mac and cheese she's ever had. The octopus is okay. I then had fries at the stadium, and I dumped a bunch of fresh white onions and sriracha sauce on them. Delicious. What's that? Oh yes, we did Instagram stories on the food. If you want to see what we eat when we go out, just go check out our Instagram. Our Instagram's kind of like when we're not streaming, that's what's happening. And on your Instagram, yes. Well, yours is not linked under mine. Where can they find your Instagram? Through your Twitter, I guess? Yeah, you can post it in chat, but I mean like on a regular basis. On your Twitter, yeah. So you had a bunch of fighting turn into literal shit. Wow, dude. Oh, it made them amazing. What are you talking about? This is the same mage run from last night. That is correct. Spell damage off a top deck lightning storm with the top roll on the guy that had enough health to survive it otherwise. Just like the last shaman. It's ridiculous.
Join or die, or both. My calculations are flawless.
Okay. Why would you totem first? You want to totem second to drastically increase your odds of getting a taunt.
Play by the rules.
Should head one of my meteors.
Hand it over.
Trivial. Look how it burns here.
Hand it over.
He's running out of cards. Need my meteors.
I'm not ready. I've got the beast in my sights. I should meet you.
Alright, he's out of cards. I still got a fair number, so should be doing alright. Feels so dirty in this brawl. Well, I'll get there after this run. I am hearing some interesting things about it. I could still get the Breath of Cinder Ghost, so I don't want that. I like this because it very likely survives Volcano. I like Volcano. Okay. Okay. Priest is a bad matchup, but it's a good deck. Very good hand.
Drink with me, friend.
Fourth category. We can't make the payout more than double the bet. That's part of the problem. Top deck Shadow Madness on turn 4. Such skill. Alright. Shadow Madness okay multi-shot? No, priests who get the high wins typically have very greedy decks. So if they get lucky in the early game to counter your early game and you start at a disadvantage in the late game, you're basically done. Damn.
My calculations are flawless.
Got a charger or something. Oh ho ho! That's some 12 win RNG right there.
Let's crash this party!
Why would I complain about my good luck? Chameleos, my meteor. That's pretty crap luck, by the way. Alright.
Pinch of death cup. Heel of shoe.
Let's see if we can attack with it. Ah, it's garbage. No playable spells, but I think one of those spells is going to suit us just fine. Easy 12er.